With commanding views over the Sound of Mull, Duart Castle is the ancestral home of Clan MacLean. The castle became a MacLean stronghold in the 14th century, was besieged by Roundheads, served as a government barracks and eventually fell into ruin. But in 1911 the MacLeans finally secured their family seat when the 16th chief bought back the castle. The Hunting MacLean is the oldest tartan for which there is documentary evidence. In 1587, Hector MacLean of Duart paid the feud duty for lands on Islay with 60 ells of white, black and green cloth.
A Scottish ell was just over 3 feet, about 37 inches, and was supposedly the measurement from the shoulder to the wrist via the elbow, with an inch or two added.
The MacLeans are one of the oldest Scottish clans, famed for their great fighting skills and for the bravery of their warriors.
And while we've heard quite a lot about the battles fought against the English, the fact that Scottish clans worked with the English when it suited them isn't mentioned quite so much.
When Elizabeth I of England went looking for mercenaries to fight for her in Ireland, the MacLeans were obvious candidates for the job.
It seems likely that Elizabeth hoped that the MacLean chief Lachlan Mór would encourage other clans to join him, but the Irish conflict dragged on, and whatever MacLean was offered and whatever he hoped to gain, he was never actually paid for his help.
But the prospect of some money coming to Mull was restored when a survivor of the Spanish Armada was guided into Tobermory Bay. The ship had been blown off course and was spotted off Islay. The MacLeans guided it into harbour with the offer of fresh water.
In the end, the Spanish ship was blown up, and there are endless suggestions as to who was responsible, from witches to a spy employed by Elizabeth who feared the Spanish were going to use the Western Isles as a foothold from which to attack England.
The search for missing Spanish gold in Tobermory Bay continues. A few gold doubloons have been recovered, and it has become a pursuit that has occupied more than the MacLeans ever since.